University. So today we are going to talk about classroom English. So our subject is communicative vocabulary, and this course is dedicated for the second year students. So what is classroom English? Before talking about classroom English, I want to pay attention to the English foreign language. So what is foreign language? Why do we learn foreign language? And how should we speak in English? So there are a lot of spheres where we talk in English. So approximately maybe in meetings, international conferences, lessons, and so on. But today we are going to discuss about classroom English. So our plan: what is classroom English? Teachers speak in the classroom and the features of classroom English. Next file, please. What is classroom English? So we use daily English in any circumstances of our life. For example, overseas, interviews, communications, business, and so on. But classroom English is different by its position, steps, and features. Classroom English. So classroom English is phrases and expressions which are used in classroom during the English lesson in order to have a conversation between teacher and student. Next file, please. What are the main tenses of classroom English for teachers and students? First of all, what should the teacher do when he enters to the classroom? Of course, after greeting, you should check out the attendance of students. So, teachers' active speech during the lesson, take attendance or roll call. When the teacher begins to say the names of the students, for example, Anwar, I am, Sevara, I am, and Suhrab, so Suhrab is absent. So that means Suhrab is not participated in this lesson. And now, when the teacher begins his lesson, so one student come in after the lesson is begin. So it means she is late. And maybe the student is absent by some accused position. When the student is absent because of accused reasons. So it means it's no problem. In Uzbekistan, the teachers also ask the report from on duties. Commands. So commands are so simple. For example, put up your hand or raise your hand when you want to answer the questions which was given from teacher. And the teacher also asks, take out your phones or take out your books, copy books, and so on. And now, also we have the command, so Sayora, come to the blackboard. It means that Sayora should come to the blackboard and write down something or write down the answers of the question of teacher. And take your seat. It means sit down. The next, take the chalk or duster. So the teacher asks students to take the chalk or to take a special pen and write down on the blackboard. Turn to page. When the teacher wants to read some text from book, so teacher should ask students to turn on page 35 or open your books on page 35. And you know that the lesson is a very difficult procedure and the teacher should work on pairs or on groups. So that's why teacher says, let's work on a group or let's work on pairs. And now, when some student is answering to the question of teacher or discussing some problem, teacher should ask the students, pay attention to Sevara or listen to me. It means listen to teacher. So that's all about teachers. So maintains during the classroom English. Here is a student's feature of classroom English. So when the student didn't hear something, what should he or she say? I didn't catch, for example, the last part, or I didn't catch the part about something. But if she says, I didn't hear, so teacher wondered, how? The whole thing or the whole period when I'm talking? I cannot repeat the whole period. And that's why they should say, I didn't catch, for example, last part, or I didn't catch some part of your lecture. So, or he or she may ask, could you repeat that please? If it's not understandable for students, they should ask, could you repeat that please? Or could you say that again? So the teacher says the material again. Or I didn't hear or I didn't catch what you said after, for example, this part. Not the whole, after this part. Can you speak more slowly? So it's dedicated to the students who are not understanding the English language so well. That's why they should ask teacher, can you please speak more slowly? And the teacher speaks more slowly. Unfamiliar things. We know that it's difficult to learn a foreign language. So that's why maybe there are a lot of questions. And in this case, students may ask, how do you spell that? Or for example, how do you spell, for example, unfortunately? Or what does unfortunately mean? Or another question, how do you say unfortunately, for example, in Uzbek language? Or at last, what is unfortunately means? So the next file, please. Can you use this word in sentence, or can you give me an example to the word unfortunately? So it means the teacher should give some examples to explain the meaning of the word unfortunately. The next file, please. Marking. It's a very important period of the lesson. So teacher should mark the students. So what should he or she say during the lesson when he is marking the students? Today everybody was active, or today you are active. So but. So John is excellent. Bill is perfect. So excellent and perfect means 5. Susan, well done. It also means 5. And is good. So good means 4. And try to be active during the lesson. This is the thing which should teacher ask the students at the end of the lesson. Next file, please. Dear students, there are some etiquette which should be followed by teacher and students. So noise. We know that during the lesson we have a lot of noises. It's natural. So in this way, so teacher should say keep silence or keep calm please, but not shut up. Shut up is informal language. That's why during the lesson we should use only formal language, because students, it should be distance between teacher and students. That's why we should say keep silence or keep calm please. So someone is reading, all the classroom is reading a text, and it's a noise, a little noise. So in this case, teacher should say learn by heart please, or read by heart please. It means read slowly and silently. And it's a very big problem by using mobile phones. You know, in Uzbekistan it's a very big problem, and that's why when the teacher begins a lesson, he should ask students, can you switch off your mobile phones please? Or can you put your mobile phones on silent mode? So in this case, students should switch off their mobile phones or to put their mobile phone on silent mode. This is all about today's lesson. Have a good day. Goodbye.